I've got my neighbours watching me. This is awkward. Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about all the books that I read in April. I know this video has been a long time coming. We're literally 2 weeks into May and I still haven't posted this video. I know. Sorry. I just want to get this video out of the way. So the first book that I read in April was the first book in the Blackwood Institute series. I picked this book up for a number of reasons. The fact that it's a psychological thriller, the fact that it's a white choose, the fact that it's dark romance, and you know, there's a lot of trigger warnings, if you know what I mean. But it just wasn't doing it for me. I mean, it was a good read. I think I rated this like 3.8, I think. I didn't enjoy it that much, but it was still an interesting read. As you can see, I have read the first book. There are 3 books in this particular book because it is a complete trilogy. I thought the writing was good, but I think it just takes a bit too long to get to the point, and it is trigger heavy. So if you are going to read this, then please be mindful that it discusses a lot of mental health situations. Moving on to the second book that I read, Sweetston by Sav R. Miller. This is the prologue of Promises and Pomegranates, which is the third book that I read this month. This is the prequel to Cal and Elaine's story, which is in Promises and Pomegranates. I rated this probably like a 3.8 as well, 3.9. It was a nice read. It's a very short novella. It's only around 70 pages. It just gives you an insight into why the characters are the way they are in this book, or what their sort of history was before everything happened in this. Moving on to Promises and Pomegranates, same rating, like a 3.8, 3.9. It wasn't amazing. I did enjoy it. It's one of those books you kind of read to get out of the way because everyone sort of hypes about it online. Now, the fourth book that I read this month was probably my first 5-star read. I have read a few dark romances in my life, but nothing has ever hit since Haunting Adeline. But this book made me feel things. That's sick love. This book is laced with crack, quite literally. It sated my dark and depraved mind so well. I couldn't. I genuinely couldn't. I was just like, Arrow? I think he might even surpass Zaid. I didn't say that. No, I didn't. This man made me feel things I never thought I'd feel again. I have never been so jealous of a female character because I want Arrow to myself. Like, I fucking love this man. Cheekiness, dominance. Oh my god, the way he worships his woman. Like, Bryony, I fucking hate you. Give me Arrow. I mean, share him, please. Is he disturbed? Of course. Is he deranged? Yes. Do we particularly like that? Absolutely. This book has like every single trigger warning, but I loved it. I lived for every single one of those moments. Jessie Hall, she's my new favorite author, so 5 out of 5 babes. The final book that I read, now I was a bit disappointed. I had been wanting to dive into Monster Smart for quite a long time, and I thought what better place to start than A Soul to Keep by Oprah Rain. I had very high expectations for this book, and I was low-key I was low-key disappointed when I didn't really feel that satisfaction as many romance readers did when they read this book. Now, first of all, I just want to start off by saying this is rated very, very high on Goodreads. So I was thinking, oh wow, like, you know, it must be good. And it was, you know, it was, but there were certain things about this book that I didn't particularly like. One being the writing. I thought the writing was a bit juvenile, dare I say it. I did enjoy the book. It was fucking hot. But one thing I will say though is I didn't really understand the, how does one say this, the biology? If you know what I mean, like how certain things went in to certain places. Because I was just like, what the fuck am I reading? But in the most like funny way. I think I rated this 3.9 or 4. Orpheus, which is this handsome monster here, it was the only good thing about this book. Okay, the way he loved Rhea, the way he doted on her, the way he took care of her, the way he just like, the way his purpose in life is her, is just, it was beautiful to read. That was a good read. It was alright, not bad. The books that I read in April would be Twisted Heathens, Sweetston, Promises and Pomegranates, That's Thick Love, and A Soul to Keep. Definitely a very dark month as usual because, you know, I like to read certain types of books. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, my lovelies.